Your very existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars in LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Kansas State. Will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got the tight end. Turning it on. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Turns it on in midfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. A little screen to the running back. At the 35, he's got room. There he goes. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Yeah, and that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cougars offense has its first opportunity of the day. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs to.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Makes a man miss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Warner. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Off-play action on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Wants to fire on second down. He's got him this time. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Wildcats come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. There he goes. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Wildcats have this offense rolling. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had the...
Touchdown, Kansas State! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him. Huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. The Cougars have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. Unloads quickly. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Wants to throw. It's Warner. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Cougars with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They think there's room to run to the right here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going deep. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Hunt is on its way. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer, as you saw right there.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody.
He'll try to take it back. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Second and 10. He'll throw again. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He wants to change this route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Nestled just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Warner. Gets it out fast. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. On the run, it's Reeder. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Quick completion on the out route. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. BYU has this offense clicking. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Wildcats come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on third and short. He rifles one deep down the right side.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Jukes his way for more. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Hand off from the shotgun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air, it's Warner. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Quarterback gets it first. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, BYU!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this.
Looking to throw on first down.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oklahoma State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback making adjustments. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The kick is on its way. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to pass, it's Warner. Setting up the screen.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. With the catch, it's Reeder. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Snagged in the middle, it's Little. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Here we go. Looking downfield on 1st down. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Hauls it in, looking for space. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Under fire. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play in this half. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he gets it out past the sticks. It'll be first down for Kansas State. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Back to throw, it's Warner. Got a man. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. Quick spin on the run. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Unloads it downfield. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Trying to take it back. They'll stop him at the 37, and the defense comes up with a big pick. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Handoff from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Here's a heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. BYU will bring the punt team on the field.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The spin, still on his feet. Touchdown, Wildcats! Stealing a the score on special teams. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive, does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Well, this passing attack was on fire last week. Quarterback threw multiple TDs, but they got brought back down to earth very quick in the first half of this game. So here they are now early in the third quarter. They're trying to get some of that mojo back, taking a shot. I like the aggressiveness.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. That's caught. It's Donald. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Off the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
When you run the football and then throw in the play action, it's such a tricky thing for the defense. Do I play run? Do I come up fast? It opens those holes right behind the linebackers and between the safeties to make the passing game just a little bit easier.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He might want another play. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Motion from the wideout. Gonna look downfield again. Got it in the middle. It's McMillan. Touchdown, Kansas State. And the beatdown has ensued.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast, and you could tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Warner. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Fires to the right. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
What a play by this defense. You got the offense backed up. You stay aggressive, break on the football, make a big play, and your offense is jacked up. Inside the 5-yard line. Chance to punch this in and get some points on the board.
How about this for starting field position? 1st and goal from the 2. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Got his man on the right. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats!
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to... after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Off the RPO, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Warner. Working the middle, it's complete. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. BYU has this offense clicking. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down. Lots of room to run. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's looking to throw. Trying to pull his way in. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking, oh, they block it. He's got a chance to take this one back. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back.
Here we go, set.
Snags it quickly on the left. At the 35, he's open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Donald. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The give from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires on the move. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. It'll be 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got the back in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Kansas State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes it past the marker. They stay aggressive and push their way out through the 33, and it's 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for a big gain. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Got room to work. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Rooks. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Hawkins. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The give to the back. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Now on 2nd down. The give on the inside. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Hawkins. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Wants to throw it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Turning it on. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
When you know you have a team out